Alright, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Did I? Oh, hold on. Let me see something right quick. Alright, I'm just making sure you all can hear me. Couldn't tell if it was my laptop or if it was me. But, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Mo's back, and we're about to be playing some Would You Rather questions. And see, now I have to turn this down because I can hear it in my ear. It's way too loud in my ear. I can't even think. Alright, here we go. Let's go and hop into it. Oh, I thought I already had this pulled up. 1 second. Bet. Here we go. Let me make sure this is good on the screen. Perfect. Wait, can I do this? Oh, wait, no, it's not going to do that. Alright, whatever. Alright, here we go. Would you rather always get away with lying or always know when someone is lying? I feel like I would rather want to always know when someone is lying just because, like, I don't know. There's a lot of, what do they call them? Compulsive liars who just lie just because. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, they just lie just because they have the ability to do so. And so, for those reasons, I'm going with to always know when someone is lying. And see, 73% also pick the same thing. Alright, so would I rather have the power to be invisible or to read minds? See, this is interesting because invisible, you could spy on people, you could know someone's intentions, and you might not even have to be able to read their mind. But then again, I feel like I always find myself in a situation where I'm like, I wonder what they're really thinking. Like, I'm sure a lot of dudes can relate to this. Like, when you're talking to a chick and you can tell she's thinking about something, but you don't know. You don't know if it's good or bad, and you want to be able to read her mind. Then, like, you wish you had that ability. So I'm gonna go with to read people's minds. All right, always be monitored online or always be monitored in real life. Dude, that's tough because man, whew, I wish I could say neither. I'm gonna go with. I feel like my online life is not uh, as personal as my in real life type. Actually, I don't know. I'm gonna go in real life. I'm about to have to turn this brightness down right quick. Hold up. All right, perfect. All right, be able to speak all human languages or be able to talk to animals. That's pretty easy for me. I'd rather be able to talk to animals because I feel like animals would be so easy to talk to. Have to live with your partner's ex or live with your ex? Well, I currently don't have a partner, and whew, I don't know about living with my ex. Ah, she was crazy. Um, dude, have to live with my partner's ex or live with my ex. I don't know what her previous relationship, at least before I was, but I guess I'm gonna live with. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about. Yeah, I don't know about that. Here we go. Be on a deserted island with four people you hate. Be on a deserted island alone. I think alone for sure. Um, be unlucky and intelligent, or be lucky and dumb. I feel like the lucky part plays out better than being unlucky, right? Because you can have all the smarts in the world, but if you just get unlucky your whole life, then what does it matter? But if you're just lucky and just stupid, then I mean, hey, it works out, right? Support controversial support a controversial policy that benefits you financially or oppose it for the greater good. See, this depends because it depends on what we're talking about and it depends on how much money we're talking about. Like, if somebody's dying for me to get money, then obviously I'm not going to do that. But it says a policy. So I'm thinking probably. Ooh, opposite for the oppose it for the greater good. Yeah, it really just depends, but I'm probably still gonna go with oppose it for the greater good. Let me make sure. 1 second. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Oh, whoops, that's gonna be kind of loud. All right, bet. Sorry. Here we go. Date someone who is attractive but dumb. Date someone who is smart but unattractive. I'm gonna. Yeah. What the heck? What just happened? I can't have somebody who's unattractive. I'm sorry. I'd rather than be dumb. Anyways, be able to live 100 years in the past or 100 years in the future. Definitely the past. Just because, especially if I get to play out the 100 years, because I feel like nostalgia is a very huge drug for me, and I always want to live in the past. Which sounds bad, but I don't care. Future is crazy. That's crazy. Take a life to save a life. Let both lives be lost. See, this question could get really political if I wanted it to, but I won't just because, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna say take a life to save a life. Hold up, 1 second. Let me get another's opinion on this. Yo, Braxton, come hop on the stream right quick. I got a question. Hop on the stream right quick. I got a question. It's a would you rather. I said hop on the stream right quick. I got a question.
A question for me?
Yeah, it's a would you rather. Would you rather take a life to save a life, or let both lives be lost?
Take someone's life, like take my
As
sister.
in,
Like take someone that's trying to beat up my sister.
no, as in, no. This is like you're just taking a random person's life to save some other random person's life, or you're letting both lives be lost.
I don't know, bro. It's like
It's a tough question, bro.
I don't know why I have to take.
Well, it's just for the would you rather.
I mean, I guess take a life.
Either
Well,
one
I don't know.
sucks.
I
Either
don't
one.
want to be known as a murderer.
True.
But like saving someone's life.
But this is just you're letting their lives be lost. You're not taking them.
Instead of like,
Yeah. This one you're actually taking someone's life to save someone's life. But say it's not like from a dangerous situation.
oh, well then, yeah, sorry. I'm not trying to become a murderer. I'm good.
Alright, alright. Well, 72% of people said the other option. That's crazy. Alright, here we go. Have your future determined by your parents or by a random stranger? Um. Well, I feel like my parents know what I want to do, so I'm gonna go with my parents. Be poor but help people. Be incredibly rich by hurting people. How could I hurt people by being rich, though? Am I tripping? I guess be poor and help people. That's crazy. Get an electric shock whenever you touch someone. Get itchy as soon as someone talks to you. Is it just like a scratch? Speaking of getting itchy, that's crazy how that happens. An electric shock when you touch someone? I don't know, dude. I don't really talk to a whole lot of people. So I think I'm gonna have to go with the electric shock. Or, dang it, I meant to click the other one, my bad. Be able to fly or be able to breathe underwater? This is tough because if I'm able to fly, dude, I can just go wherever I want. No price, no plane ticket, no nothing. Breathing underwater is not that important to me. I don't really have a care for breathing underwater. So I'm gonna say being able to fly. Only be able to listen to music you hate. Only watch movies you hate. Well, I already hate watching movies. So I'm going to take only be able to listen to music that I hate. Alright, lose your sense of taste or lose your sense of touch. It kind of goes hand in hand because you have to touch something to taste it. But losing my sense of taste would really piss me off. Dude, that's tough. I don't want to lose my sense of touch though because then you can't feel anything. But then you can't taste any good food either. I'm just gonna go with my sense of taste though. Be able to detect lies, be able to tell the perfect lies. Kind of like the first question. I just want to be able to detect lies. Tell your younger self one thing, ask your future self one question. I'm scared to see my future self because I don't know what it looks like, to be honest. Which is okay. Tell your younger self one thing, though. I think I would tell my younger self one thing, and it would be to focus on your goals and don't get distracted by outside things, because it does happen very often. But yeah, that's probably what I'd have to say. Sleep with your celebrity crush or get your dream job. Getting my dream job. My dream job is to be a football player, so yeah. Spend the rest of your life stuck indoors or stuck outdoors. I would much rather be outdoors than indoors, so yeah, we'll go with that. Donate your body to science. Donate your organs to people who need it. I'd rather just donate my body to science, to be completely honest. But I'm not donating my anything to anyone, so I'd rather be able to put fully in the grave or whatever. Live in dystopian. Live in a dys. What is that? Or an anarchic side. Hold on, bro. All right, we're about to just click one. I'm not looking that up. Not be able to sit or not be able to stand. Not be able to stand. See ghosts everywhere. Be haunted by a single relentless spirit. Yeah, no, we're gonna go with ghosts everywhere. I feel like you would get accustomed to it after a while, probably. Be unattractive and have an attractive partner. Be attractive and have a. Yeah, I'm gonna have an attractive partner. Again, I can't deal with the whole unattractive partner thing. If I don't like you when I look at you in the morning, then you can't be my partner for real. Participate in a dating show or participate in a survival show. I would say a survival show just because I feel like my survival instincts are really high and I think I would be able to complete it. And I would like to put myself to the test. So, be put in a maximum security prison with criminals who committed murder for 1 year, or be in a prison who committed minor crimes for 10 years. Hey, I'm just about to make buddies with all the bad dudes. I'm about to be that one dude who doesn't really say anything or do anything, just kind of live my life. Here we go. Find true love or win the lottery. I'm gonna win the lottery. Screw that. Vote Kamal. Oh gosh. A B C D. Skip. Can I skip this? I can't skip. Okay, so I'm gonna have to click one. This doesn't mean this is who I voted for or what I voted for, but I'm gonna click one of these, and yeah. Cover for a friend's crime or turn them in. Would I cover for somebody's crime? I just wouldn't. I just. It doesn't say at the detriment of myself, so we're gonna go cover for a friend's crime. It also depends on what they did. Have your family and friends read through your entire search history, be secretly filmed while home alone, and have them all watch. They can read the search history. I'd rather them not watch me, because that's like kind of, I don't know, weird. Be a dog person for sure. Dogs are way better than cats. Cats are weird. If you like cats, you're weird. Earn $1 for every step you take, or earn $100 every 2 hours. Now I'm thinking how many steps an hour I take. Let's go look at my health app right quick. Activity. So today I've taken. Oh, that's this week. Hold on. So yesterday, let's go off yesterday. Oh wait, what day is it? Okay, so today I've taken 14,320 steps. And if I divide that, let's do 14,320 divided by 24 is 596 steps per hour. That's $14,000. Oh yeah, I'm definitely taking one for every step I take. Not a question. Always be drunk, always be high. I don't drink or smoke, so I guess I feel like being high, you're still able to do functional human things, while being drunk, you kind of You can, but you can't. I don't know. You really can't focus when you're high. I'd rather not do either, but if I had to choose one, I would say always being high. Here we go. Spend a year without social media. Spend a year without streaming service. Social media for sure. Have a roommate who's always loud. One who never cleans. Well, I'm usually that roommate who never cleans, to be honest. And loud roommates don't really bother me as long as they're not like banging on my walls and stuff and like so loud that I can't sleep. Then I don't really care, so I'll go with a loud roommate. Live without your phone for a week. Oh, this is easy. I'm living without coffee, tea for a week. I don't really drink coffee or tea very often. Achieve your biggest career goal, but lose all of your current friends. Keep your friends, but never reach your goal. This is tough. Let me get Braxton in on this one. Hey, I got another question for you. This one's a good one. He's currently cleaning. Speaking of roommates cleaning. He'll be here in just a second. I don't know. For me personally, this is a tough question. Achieve your biggest goals and lose all your current friends, or keep your friends but never reach your goals.
That's good.
Alright, so achieve your biggest career goal but lose all your current friends, or keep your friends but never reach your goal.
Never reach my goal. That's an easy one.
That's easy?
Yeah. I'm not losing all my friends.
You wouldn't want to reach your goal?
I'd be alone, bro. That's like chasing money and losing all your family. It's the same thing. Nah.
Well, what's your biggest career goal?
Career goal?
Yeah.
My personal goal is mixed with my career goal, though. My career goal is just to... I want to be a football coach, so obviously, I want to win at the highest level, but I also want to lead people to be closer to Christ and better men of God. And not just better men of God, but better men of society also. So I would say, in my eyes, I guess, never win a championship.
Okay. So, like, never win a Super Bowl.
Yeah. And first off,
And
the
keep your
odds
friends.
of winning a Super Bowl, too, are just per person that has tried to win a Super Bowl. You think about that. Especially, yeah. The percentages of that happening are just even low to begin with. It might be different if your goal's a little bit different than that, but
True.
that one's not very hard for me.
I
want my friends.
want to see what people chose.
It's a selfish world out here. It's a very selfish world out here, man. Very selfish.
It's crazy. Alright, next question. Date someone who's adventurous and unpredictable, or someone who's reliable but routine? Definitely adventurous and unpredictable. Unpredictability is awesome for me. I'm so on the fly type of person. Oh, we're going to do this? Bet, I'm coming. Have to wear wet socks every day. Have to wear damp underwear every day. Dude, this is tough. I'm gonna go with underwear. I feel like wet socks is just horrible. Always be slightly cold. Always be slightly hungry. This is horrible. This is a horrible question. Because I hate being cold. And I love food. I'm gonna go with cold though. Live without any entertainment. without social interactions. Yeah, entertainment. That's not very hard. Have the ability to erase other people's memories, control them temporarily? I don't know about that. I guess this. I don't want to really control people. That seems like weird. Always wake up tired, never be able to fall asleep easily. Well, I would rather never wake up tired, so we're going to go with that. Live in a world without any art or a world without any internet. What type of art are we talking about? I'm just going to go with art because that seems stupid. Give up your favorite comfort food. Give up your favorite comfort TV. Oh, TV show, easy. I don't really watch TV, so yeah. Have a best friend who's brutally honest, or one that always brutally honest. See double all the time. Have everything you hear and sound like echoing. I guess I'm just gonna go with double all the time. I'm not trying to hear that all the time. Fight the crowds for the best deals. Miss out on the sales and avoid the chaos. Oh, I'm getting the best deals. Best believe it. Here we go. We're at 50. Let's see if we can get to. We'll probably go to 75 or 100 and quit. Never be able to use your dominant hand or only be able to walk backwards. This sucks because I throw a lot, like a football, and yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that if I use my dominant, or not be able to use my dominant hand. But I feel like eventually I would figure it out, you know? I don't know. I'm not trying to walk backwards all the time. I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with dominant hand. Because I feel like I can do a lot of stuff with my left hand. Pause. Anyways, be able to talk yourself. Wait, what? Hold on. I can't even read. Be able to talk to your past self or your future self. Again, I'm going to go with past. Alright, keep a turkey as a pet for a year. Be the one to kill a turkey you eat for Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's easy. Have hiccups for a week straight. Have to listen to a baby cry nonstop for 24 hours. It'd be the worst 24 hours of my life, but I think I could do it. Knowingly let someone you love make a life-altering mistake. Step in, risk losing their trust forever. Whoo! Because if they make that decision, then it could be the wrong decision and you're influencing them and now they're never going to trust you again. I guess I'm going to have to risk it. Here we go. What's the next one? Only watch Christmas movies for the entire month of December. Only listen to Christmas music for the entire month of December. Probably music for sure. Live in a world without Disney movies. Oh, theme parks easy. Receive a handmade gift that you dislike or a store-bought gift that you love. Store-bought gift that I love. I mean, I feel like everybody buys a gift from the store, if I'm not mistaken. Only eat cookies for the rest of your life. Never eat a cookie again. I'll never eat a cookie again. Master every martial art but never use them. Know one move, but wait, that only works but only once. I feel like on my deathbed, even if it still works, it says it always works but only once. Then I feel like on my deathbed, I could be like, yeah, there's just been this one guy or this one girl that I just want to, And so for those reasons, I'm clicking that. All right, here we go. Receive a gift that you hate every year. Never receive a gift, but always give the perfect one. Yeah, I'll just give the perfect gift. I would rather not have to throw something in the trash every year. Have cotton candy as your only source of sugar. Never taste it again. Ooh, only source of sugar? That sucks. That would suck. I guess only source because I guess I could eat it just whenever I wanted. So, travel to the past and risk altering history. Visit the future and know your fate. Yeah, I'm gonna know my fate. Give up all pastries. Only eat pastries for... Nah, screw that. I don't need pastries. I'm a big protein guy. Have absolute freedom with no security. Complete security with no freedom. Have absolute freedom with no security. Complete security with no freedom. What kind of question is that? I thought I was reading that wrong for a second. That's an easy decision. Climb the highest peak with no gear. Live at the base of a mountain, but never be allowed to climb it. I don't really care about climbing a mountain, to be honest. I mean, it would seem fun, probably, but it's alright. Live in a gingerbread house that constantly attracts critters. Never be able to eat gingerbread again. Yeah, I don't care about gingerbread. That's Christmas. Yeah, screw that. Alright, have unlimited access to the world's finest cocoa, but never taste chocolate again. Enjoy chocolate daily, but never experience cocoa in any other form. I'm not a big chocolate guy, so I guess, yeah, this works. Swing through the jungle with monkeys, but never speak again. Live in a city with humans, but only communicate in monkey sounds? Well, I feel like you'll eventually get used to it, right? Alright, here we go. Have absolute freedom of speech, but no privacy. Complete privacy, but restricted speech. I don't really care. I'll have freedom of speech with no privacy. That works. Have chocolate-covered broccoli for a meal. Never taste chocolate again. I'm never tasting chocolate again. I'm not eating broccoli ever again in my entire life. Invent a groundbreaking technology, but never receive credit. Be famous for a minor invention. I feel like it depends on what the minor invention, because there's a lot of minor inventions that are like major things. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, like a pencil. Like that's a minor invention, but like it's major. Like people use pencils all the time. So yeah, I'm gonna go be famous for a minor invention. Here we go. Bake cookies that taste amazing but look terrible. Cookies that look perfect but taste awful. A cookie is all about taste, right? So you want a good tasting cookie. Have your teeth permanently stuck together by hard candy. Never taste sweetness again. Yeah, I'm not having my teeth stuck together. That's ridiculous. Again, I'm a protein guy. I don't eat a whole lot of sugar. Sing carols door to door in a blizzard. Listen to off carolers outside your window all night. I don't know. That's a ridiculous question. Only read short stories for the rest of your life. Never read a short story again. I don't read. I hate reading, to be honest. Eat only. What? Eat only date nut. What is date nut bread for the rest of your life? All right, chat. This website might be fruity. Eat only date nut bread for the rest of your life, or never taste any bread again. What in the world, bro? What is date nut bread? All right, I'm never tasting bread again. I don't know what that is, but major pause. Here we go. Air your deepest grievances publicly or participate in a physical challenge against your toughest rival each year. A physical challenge against my toughest rival. Big callous mind guy. Receive a gift you hate from a loved one. Give a gift you know they'll hate, but pretend to love it. Receive a gift you hate from a loved one. I don't know. I'm not trying to give out a gift that I know they hate. Open all your gifts and not like any. Give gifts that everyone dislikes. Again, I'm not trying to give out gifts that people don't like. Then that makes me feel more of a douchebag than getting gifts that I don't like. Spend your holidays alone with unlimited gifts with loved ones but receiving nothing. Holiday is more about the loved ones. It's not about gifts and what you get. I mean, yeah, it's cool and all, but it is what it is. Eat a fruitcake made entirely of mystery ingredients. Excuse me. Never celebrate any holiday again. Of course, I'm going to go with the fruitcake. Well, as long as it doesn't have, like, crack cocaine in it. Always win at card games, but lose all your friends. Always lose, but be the life of the party. The life of the party is more important, right? Have the power to stop time. Whoa. Have the power to stop time, but age twice as fast. Never age, but be stuck in a single moment forever. Have the power to stop time, but age twice as fast. But you could just stop time forever, right? Never age, but be stuck in a single moment forever. I don't want to be stuck in the same moment forever, so let's go. Give up bacon forever for world peace. Eat unlimited bacon, but cause global. Bacon is my favorite breakfast food, but like world chaos, yeah, I'm good. Spend New Year's Eve alone at your home with your favorite snacks and shows. Go to a packed party with people you barely know. Probably alone. People I barely know low-key scare me, so. Fight a bear with a butter knife, or fight a bear. Wait, whoa. Fight a wolf with your bare hands? I feel like either way I have no chance of winning, but I feel like I have a higher chance of beating a wolf with my bare hands. Freeze to death or burn to death? See, this is tough because I would rather neither. Let me get Braxton in on this one. Hey, you got another one. Last one that I'll bring you in on. This one you might actually take some time. Would you rather freeze to death or burn to death?
Freeze.
Why?
I mean, technically, it's gonna be the same thing. Because, you know, like, you start burning once you get so cold.
Yeah.
Dude, like...
You think freezing to death is worse or better? I feel like burning to death you would burn quicker than you would freeze. So I mean, the pain might last a little less.
I don't know how hard it is to freeze to death. Like how miserable you would actually have to be.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Because those people in the Titanic didn't even freeze to death, and that water was freezing.
Well, I think some of them did.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, not all of them.
Burning though is like, dude, like
I feel like
you're gonna see your bones.
Yeah.
You're gonna see your bones probably. I don't know. I don't know how long you last burning either.
I feel like, I don't know. I think, dude, this is tough because I feel like freezing to death is gonna take longer. I think.
The only, like, when I think of, like, burning to death, I think of the Twin Towers, just to be straight up. Because those people, they knew. And instead of burning to death, you know, they...
Yeah.
But then I'm thinking, I've heard some stories of people freezing to death, too. Just because, like... Matter of fact, bro, a place down in Oklahoma, this place called Honubby. Check it out. Home of the Bigfoot, supposedly.
What?
Home of the Bigfoot.
No, what's the place called?
Honubby. Yeah, they got Bigfoot marks on the road and everything. But yeah, it's like out in the mountains.
Why don't we just...
And apparently some...
it's called Honubby?
Honubia.
UBIA. Honub.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, here it is.
Has like a corner store and that's it. And then the rest is mountains. I forget what those mountains are called down there.
Hoanubby Creek. Dude, this place looks sketch.
Oh, that stuff is fake too. It does not look that clean either.
This is Hoanubby, Oklahoma, guys. Oh, is this the Bigfoot thing?
It's one of them. I guess they have a restaurant down there too.
Looks like some dude found him. Bigfoot secrets. People actually.
They actually go Bigfoot hunting down there. At least there was a TV show.
Drone footage from the home of Bigfoot. Are we serious? Listen, I don't know if anybody believes in Bigfoot, but if you do, you're ridiculous. Not gonna lie. Not saying that there ain't species out there that probably look like Bigfoot, but
Yeah, bro. Apparently, so there's still like people have cattle out there and stuff, and
they just go missing.
well, there's mountain lions and stuff down there. So I mean,
Yeah.
that would be the reasoning for that. But also, back to like the cattle story. Apparently, this one lady is an old lady, and I don't know how long ago this was. I know it was at least 10 years ago. And she was out taking care of the cattle, and it was like freezing cold outside, and like snow, ice, everything. And the truck battery died, and it was super windy and snowing and everything. Like apparently it was like a blizzard, and so you couldn't see like once you got out of the truck.
Yeah.
And basically, you know, when the battery's dead in the truck, you can't start the truck. There's no heat or anything like that. So apparently she froze to death out there, but I don't know.
Wow, who'd you hear that from?
I don't remember.
Oh.
I just used to go down there and hunt a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah. I'd take the freeze to death. Burning doesn't sound very cool.
Alright, let's see what people got.
Especially according to the Bible.
Freeze to death. Get paid for reading books or get paid to watch TV.
Or are you getting paid to watch TV? Or are you just watching TV?
No, you're getting paid for it. No, it
I don't
doesn't.
know, bro. There's some people out there that would rather not get paid to read a book and watch TV.
That I would. I would much rather watch TV than get paid to read a book.
I hate reading, bro.
Facts. Alright, we're gonna get paid for watching TV. Screw that. I'm not reading a book. Be constantly tired no matter how much you sleep, or constantly hungry no matter how much you eat. This is horrible because, again, I love sleep and I hate waking up tired and I hate being hungry. So I think the one I hate the most, though, I just don't want to get fat, but we're going to go with this. It's 50-50, yeah, that's pretty 50-50, yeah. Live with YouTube or live with TikTok. Or live without it, sorry. Live without YouTube or live without TikTok. I can live without TikTok easily. Alright, we're going to go through 5 more of these. Have to publicly share your search history or your camera roll. I feel like I could publicly share my camera roll. I don't keep anything in my camera roll that's questionable, so yeah, we'll go with that. Save one person you love from a burning building, or save 100 strangers. Well, 100 lives is worth more than one, in my opinion, so we'll go with that. Have an extremely high IQ but be socially awkward. Be extremely charismatic but have a low IQ. Charismatic. Interaction is everything nowadays. Have a perfect body but an unattractive face, so a better face. Have an attractive body or an attractive face but an imperfect body. I think a lot of times, like most times, people are looking at your face, so I think face is more important than body, to be honest. Body is important though, don't get me wrong. Change aspects of your personality or change aspects of your look. Looks, I guess. I don't really care, to be honest. Alright, 2 more. Live without music or live without books. That's easy. Have 1 million followers on social media or have $1 million. Status is a lot. Money is a lot. I think I would rather impact people through social media than have $1 million. But I mean, I could impact people with money also. I feel like I can have a bigger impact on people with viewership than I could with $1 million, because you can only give away so much of $1 million. So we're gonna go with social media. Okay, that's gonna be it for Would You Rather. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.